Here is some of the natural surface trail I'm riding my mountain bike on, now in Lebanon. This segment is, I think it's less than a mile long now. Part of it, of course, has been paved. Up a little higher elevation up there. On the top of the dike up there, if you can see it. That used to be trail also, now it's paved over. I have hiked and mountain biked this trail hundreds and hundreds of times. I wouldn't doubt if it's been a few thousand times over the last 26 years I've been here. And this trail goes back many, many generations. The path that I'm on now, and I'm not going to call it a trail because it's not, it's a path. It used to be a beautiful single track trail, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet wide, all along the way for a better part of a mile, surrounded by trees, all nice and close in. But there was plenty of room if they wanted to put this cement, soon to become asphalt up here ahead, cement or asphalt. There was room to build this beside the existing trail. And rather than destroying all the trail, and not to mention thousands of trees here, to put this cement on top of the trail. So now the trail's gone. The only trail is what I was riding earlier down below down there. You can't see it from here. But a good 80% of the trails around Lebanon have been paved over now with cement and asphalt. Now I'm riding a paved path along the side of Cheetah Lake, an old mill pond here in Lebanon. Lots of beauty, lots of natural wildlife. Those little fingers out there, there's 3 cool little fingers. I've been riding and hiking this area for years, from back when they were trails till now. So this used to be another maybe 2 foot, 3 foot wide natural surface trail along the bank here. That's Cheetah Lake. And down there is the canal that runs from the South Santiam, a little upstream of Lebanon, all the way to Albany. Nice area. As nice as this pavement is, this is another area where they could have built it beside the trail instead of on top of it. I'm going to ride past the turnoff here, but there's the access to those little fingers. If you look on the map, it looks kind of like a hand with a thumb even. But I'm going to keep on riding down to the south end down here. One last quick view of the south end of Cheetah Lake. It's just so pretty here. Always love coming here. And here's a better view of the canal I mentioned. Yeah. I don't want to sound like I complain too much, and I know that I do. But to have both paved surface path and a natural surface trail side by side, so we have options, would not have been asking too much. This is the Strawberry Festival grounds. Cheetah Lake is over here to my right, going into a cool little shaded wooded section. I've always liked this area. Short little piece that used to be, yes, it used to be a trail. Looks like the asphalt pavement is ending. Back on some trail, as short-lived as it may be, and at this point, back on the dirt. This area here could serve as a perfect example of my point I'm trying to make. You see the area here with the trail on the left near the brush, and there could be a trail remaining and pavement off to the side. So we have options rather than paving over the trail. I believe that's what the whole project should have been from the get-go, so we could have flexibility and freedom to access natural surface trails and pavement. I'm walking along a trail in Springfield, Oregon, along the McKenzie River. It's down there. You can't see it through the brush right now. But by trail, I mean natural surface trail. Because as we all know, pavement isn't a trail, it's a path. Notice how this path, at this point, is only 30 feet away from the long existing, prior existing natural surface trail. And when they built the paved path, which parallels this for quite a ways, they didn't build over the trail. They didn't destroy it and obliterate it and pave over it. They built next to it. So people who enjoy natural surface trails and asphalt paved paths on foot, bicycle, wheelchair, whatever, the best of both worlds, without one overtaking the other. The reason I'm pointing this out is that in my hometown of Lebanon, a little less than an hour north of here, along the South Santiam River, there used to be miles and miles of natural surface trails. But those are mostly paved over now. Rather than paving off to the side, they paved over the trails. And the organization that did this over the years, ironically, is known as Build Lebanon Trails. This should be Build Lebanon Paved Paths, or maybe Destroy Lebanon Trails. But yeah, mostly paved. Too bad.